Back in Week 10, the Chiefs lost an instant classic in their first matchup against the Aviators. Can Anchorage do it again? The answer comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The long NFL season down to this. One game to decide it all. Super Bowl 61 underway. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of...
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. Now here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mahomes going to throw. Right back to Toney. He's got another one. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5. Now it's Mahomes again. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 21 yards. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The 7th play now, this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Throwing now is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line...
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know. But what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxes.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put
Mahomes to throw on second down. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. His fourth catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick-6 here on the game's biggest stage. Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a note.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick-6. That's complete to Tony. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of one quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment. 10-3 the score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we are back, Super Bowl 61. Thanks for joining us, everybody, nationwide and around the globe as both teams get set to begin the second quarter. And they've got it run across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And that accepted. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
To throw on second down, Rasmussen. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone will come free.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Tucker's kick is good, and they will take the lead at 13-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally,
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Mahomes will try again on second down. He finds his man, complete. It's Lawrence. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes to throw once more. Under pressure, and down he goes. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete right around the 8. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 2nd and 2. Now Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Now the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
An unfortunate...
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. One more go for this offense in the first half.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
those...
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Rasmussen dancing to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 30. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But there's ever a chance to regroup. It's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them.
They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Hands it off out of the gun. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Shifts by him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Operating from the gun, Rasmussen.
Was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On 3rd down, Rasmussen. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's in.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. He'll... living that. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now here's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And to the 42-yard line here, brought down there. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Mahomes going to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And as a result, switches hands. Out comes Anchorage to take over offensively. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held him, they might go for it again.
On 1st down, Rasmussen. He finds his man, complete. That's Ramsey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 115 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Aviators are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
We're getting set up for what should be a great 4th quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive. A touchdown run here late in the 3rd quarter.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lawrence. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. And that'll do it for the third quarter of Super Bowl 61. The culmination of the season and the crowning of a champion after the fourth quarter, which is coming up next. On first down, Mahomes will return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
Now throwing on third down there. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position. But it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 146 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a short gain down to about the 33. Brought down by Willie Gay. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Ramsey. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. Now second down and a few inches. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Aviators have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. Flushed out right. And he is in. And the Super Bowl is tied. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board.
Setting up to be a finish for the ages here. All tied in the final minutes of the Super Bowl as the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll come up first and 10 here. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Well, that's a good first step, and several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Mahomes to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Here's second down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 43 seconds to play. Here's second down. Here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lawrence. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just on first and 10, here's Pacheco. Wiggles free. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
Four quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out comes Anchorage to take over offensively. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people called for this change before, and they finally got it after the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2000s.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for the touchdown. And Charles, that touchdown alone doesn't win in the game anymore with the rule changes and overtime in the postseason, but they still went down, scored, got the job done, and now they put it in the hands of their defense.
And with the other side now guaranteed an overtime possession, getting that score was vital.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. KC's offense ready to take over. And CD, the pressure is on here. Only a touchdown on this series will prevent their season from coming to an end right here, right now.
And this is why the postseason overtime rules were changed, partner, to afford teams an opportunity to respond in this type of a situation, because in the past, this game would already be over, and the losing team would be making off-season plans. Now they've earned their way into a postseason. They do get a chance to answer after the other team scores first.
Working from a 7-point deficit here in overtime of this Super Bowl. And remember, they'll need to score before time runs out as they work on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And this is where the new rule comes into effect. In past years, this game's over. They've got a chance, though, to match touchdowns now. It's first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 38 now, here's second down at a yard. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked off by Jamel Dean, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the fourth quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.
Well, the change in rules from the regular season to the playoffs at least gave both teams, Charles, an opportunity, but it turns out the team who scored first got the victory.
They certainly did, partner, but it wasn't as simple as getting a quick touchdown and calling it a day, because they need a standout performance from both sides of the ball to earn this win in overtime, and they got it.